So we're actually going to be looking at this right here, and it says 3,000 Mauritanian migrants were dropped off in Lockland, Ohio, with a population of 3,500 people. The reportedly overwhelming city resources, and now residents are speaking out. Some say that they may have to leave.
Last year or so, the new owners were doing really good at getting this place together, and now it's actually become, they call it the African village. Everybody around town and that, because with the illegals hanging out in the apartment, at first they were hanging out in 50 a day out in the parking lots and walking around. They don't move out of your way when you're driving. They don't seem to care. And now they take shifts since the owners told them they can't have that many in an apartment, but they seem to take shifts during the day and night on how many's in the apartment and the fires that have been going on. I mean, the fire department's here not every day, every other day, and we've had I think at least 4 to 5 fires in less than last 6 months, and the smoke alarms are going off constantly. They don't know how to use the electric stoves, and with all the oil in that they use, the smell of the food through the halls all the time is pretty bad. But I mean, they cook, that's fine. But the fires, that's what scares me. I live on the 3rd floor and I'm pretty much by myself. And I'm afraid I'm going to run up in a fire one night, because everybody that lives below me is all the illegals, and 2 next to me in that, they're illegals too. And the smoke alarms are going off day and night there.
A lot worse. There's a lot more. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a lot going on right now.
Well, I would think the need in Lockland for industry, for people to have better housing and better schooling, and for the powers that be to work on having less crime, because I think areas like this are often left to their own. The people forget and they say, well, Lockland's too dangerous, but people don't try to change things here.
Immigration would probably be the biggest thing right now. I mean, as far as I know, they're here legally, but they're traveling like 10 or 15 in an apartment. The resources, like the community center down here, they're overwhelmed by it. And the churches, they're overwhelmed by it. The resources are limited.
These immigrants that come in, I mean, seems like there's tons of them, and I don't know if they're legal or illegal, but I'm hoping they're legal. And if they're not, I hope someone in the government's taking care of that to see that they are.
So I actually wanted to just show this little tidbit because I was curious about some of the comments that some of the people made in the video. So I looked it up, Lockland, Ohio crime rates, and they're saying total crime national average. So they got an F. Essentially, it's dangerous, pretty dangerous over there. We're saying the total crime is above the national average by 43%. Violent crime, national average 134% is above, and then property crime is above the national average by 25%. And then you could go and just see the little statistics here where you have rape, murder, burglary, assault, violent crime, burglary, theft, vehicle theft, property crime. All right. Now I want to show you all this as well. And this is datausa.io, and this is just some other little demographics. So it says the population from 2022, they have it almost at 3,500 people. Right, they got the senator. It says poverty rate 29.3%. Okay. The median home income 44,770. They said the property value 106 thousand. Then they got the median age 43.7. All right. And it says the 5 largest ethnic groups in Lockland, Ohio are white, non-Hispanic, 61.3%, Black, African American, non-Hispanic, 35.1. Then you have not 2 plus, like mixed or whatever, non-Hispanic, 1.43. So pretty much is primarily a white community with some Black people in there as well. And then, people who are not, you know, maybe you're mixed or whatever, and they have a little bit of Asian in there as well. But back onto the video, this is something that, you know, many communities have been suffering and having to deal with. We're having to deal with because you're having resources just being extended to people who really it should not be for. And then you have those people who are taking up all the resources. So the people who are here legally, people who have lived in these communities, now they have nothing. Now it's like, oh, well, sorry, we ran out of food because we had to give it to all these people. Oh, well, sorry, we can't do it. And then in this video, they're showing how they are, they're having the fire department coming in because they got 10, 15 people in a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, which I didn't think was legal. And apparently they were told not to do it, but they keep doing it, yet they're not being kicked out of it, you know, evicted like how anyone else would be. But let me know what you all think about that story down below. Hello, hello, hello. I would greatly appreciate it if you can actually support my little small business called Latrice Limited. It is on latricelimited.com. So as you can see right here, I actually sell candles and a wide variety of other items as well. This is my big forehead, okay? But I actually want to show you just a couple of different items that I do sell. This is actually going to be a part of my soap collection that I have. As you can see, I have a variety of different soaps on here. I actually have 2 pages worth of soaps. And everything is handmade, okay, natural, clean ingredients as well. You can also see right here, these are my candles, all right? They're all handmade, everything. Vanilla, sweet roses, sage and vanilla and sweet roses are actually my favorite scents that I do have. I also have a few other items on here. I'm actually going to go and show you all the bath bombs that I do have. As you all can see, there's eucalyptus and sage, sweet pea harmony, and so many more. And then we're just going to finish off on the gift sets that I have. There's a variety of them, from like the big ones like this for $45, and then you have some of the smaller ones, and you have these itty bitty ones down here that includes essential oil blends. Definitely shop with your girl. Definitely help your girl out. I would greatly appreciate it. This is like my little baby over here, okay? I would greatly appreciate it and enjoy.